Good evening, good evening. How are we doing? You're all doing well? Happy Monday. It's basically the last week of the year, or at least, everything after Christmas doesn't really count, so, it's effectively the last week of the year. How are we all doing, anyway? We're all well? Seems like a bit of a crazy time to start a new series, really, but, on the other hand, why not, I suppose? Been wanting to play this game for a while, and, I was thinking about holding off on it just to, timing and things, and then I figured if I run into anything and it affects anything, it'll be Atomic Heart, which I do want to play, but I'm not that bothered about playing at a specific date. If I'm a few weeks late, it doesn't really matter that much. As long as it doesn't push me late on Starfield, that's the main thing. But I would bet against that happening. So, yeah, looking forward to this. Red Dead 2. Played the first one a very, very long time ago on PlayStation. Played it several times, actually. And seem to remember an awful racket coming from my neighbour's house when I was in uni, third year of uni, because they were playing it all the time, loudly. But, that was a good game. So, looking forward to, at last, playing this one. Never played it before, so, should be cool. So, who's here? How are we doing? All on the ball tonight, which is very cool. Evening Tango, evening Airborne. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Evening Jellybee, hope you're doing alright. Yeah, the year has flown by. How are we doing, Noel? Feeling festive, I see? Oh yeah, I decided to go for the rock playlist as I don't play it very often, and I don't really have a cowboy appropriate playlist, but I don't really have anything appropriate playlist apart from the horror, really. But, it's the closest I could get. The rhythm's not too far off for this sort of thing. So, yeah, that's what I've gone for. Link down in the description if you want to see all the songs and stuff, incidentally. As always, they're all down there. Starting to catch up a bit now. Under the weather, Jellybee. That sucks. Hope you're feeling better soon. Not a great time of year for it. I always seem to get ill at this time of year if I'm going to get ill any time, so doing okay at the moment. But I was a little worried that Christmas shopping might have given me some kind of bug or something, but seem to be doing okay so far. Evening, Rob. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. You doing well? Evening, Gray. For those wondering, Rob, Cybernation Uncensored, was the GM for our tabletop Fallout sessions a little while ago. Catch him up on his YouTube channel, which you should be able to find probably via his name. So yeah, if you want to catch up on all that good stuff, that was an interesting time, fun thing to be doing, then yeah, check it out on his channel. Evening, Gems, how are you doing? Nearly down at the bottom now, nearly caught up with you all. Evening, Kid, how are you doing? Is this on PC? Yes, it certainly is. I mean, it's available on just about everything short of your, fridge, I think. But PC is where we'll be playing it, as always. Played it on PS4? Yeah. I played the first one on PS3, but then again, I think that was the only option, so, But, looking forward to checking this out on there. I spent a bit of time over the weekend messing around with the benchmarking and settings and stuff, and they're fairly high and running pretty solid, so fingers crossed this will actually pan out quite nicely. But I guess it's about time to find out, isn't it? Curious about 2, you've never played the first one. First one was good. I can definitely recommend the first one if you happen to have a PS3. And I'm sure you can pick one up second hand for next to nothing these days if you were so inclined. But that would definitely be one worth playing. Pity it's not available on PC, as far as I know. But definitely keen to check this one out. See how this one sort of twists and turns this takes. I've heard mostly good things. I had a bit of a slightly rocky launch, but it was back in 2018, and big open world games, they all have rocky launches. And this is likely to continue for the foreseeable future, so it is what it is. I'm sure we'll manage. With Bethesda players over here, we're used to rocky performance on occasion. So yeah, looking forward to this. Obviously, yeah, we'll run this one through until whatever time we finish it. I'm guessing probably sometime in February, because it's a big game, this, so forward to it. Right, let's fire this up, shall we? Me prattling on about it. First one was... Oh, you can get it on Xbox. What, it's on Game Pass or something on? Or one of the other services. Yeah, I really need to do something about that, don't I? That's cool. But yeah, you won't get it on PC because it's definitely not on there. Which sucks. Hold in, David, you alright? One drawback to this is it does take a while to boot the game. Unfortunately, Rockstar have added yet another launcher to my PC, so anytime you want to play a Rockstar game, you have to have that installed. It's not actually being used because I'm playing the game through Steam, but apparently I have to have it there and be logged into it in order to play the game, so it's just getting bloatware at this point, really. But what are you going to do? Yeah, Undead Nightmare is one thing I never actually got around to playing. I never picked it up. I enjoyed the base game. I do enjoy a good Western on occasion, both games and movies, but adding zombies was perhaps a little bit much. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright. Settled in and stuff. Ready, steady. I haven't actually played any of this yet. Like I said, I just used the benchmark and messed around with the settings, and then got the got OBS working on just on this screen. So here we go. No spoilers, please, because I haven't played it yet. Right. I'm guessing story or story. I'm confused. Q, I guess. Okay, no, that's just more confusing. Enter it is, then. Into the Wild West. Even ancient? Didn't expect me to play this. I've been talking about playing it sooner or later for a while. Just a matter of getting around to it. Picked it up in a sale a little while ago, which was a win. Let's see how the volume goes. It should be about alright. And it's an especially loud game, or especially quiet one, but I can't imagine it is. I can sort of photograph tintype kind of effects here. That's quite cool. By 1899, the age of outlaws and gunslingers was at an end. Glad I jumped on that quick enough. Just when this game is set. America was becoming a land of laws. Okay. Kind of hard to read this. Even the West had mostly been tamed. Okay, that sounds in-game. It sounds like it could be coming from outside, but I think it's in-game. A few gangs still roamed, but they were being hunted down and destroyed. Yeah, it's definitely in-game. It sounds like my washing machine's running, but it's definitely in-game. We go. So one thing with that logo, it was nice and easy to sort that out. Here you go. Despite my capping the frame rate, it's still running above that frame rate, so...
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay, Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy
Nice.
rest while he, you know,
Shuffles off, probably.
an old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far.
Ooh. Not quite as traditional as a cave, but, you know, mining town we can work with. Everything Gabe, you alright? It's because we live, don't teach cursive, kids wouldn't be able to read that. Ah, they manage. Might take a while, but they'll get there. Chapter 1, Coulter. Well, the subtitles help too. I think you can have even more subtitles than I've got switched on, so. Graphics in this game are still good. Yeah, they do look pretty good so far. There's a few areas where you can see some of the more recent stuff does actually top it. There's a little bit here and there I can see already, and I did see during the benchmarking, but I'm not ragging on it. It looks great. No physics, yeah, gotta love it.
Get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Good AI in this game. Yeah, we'll see.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we
Rip
gonna do?
Davy.
We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you are gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Darth and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this, just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy, Jenny, Xion, Mac. They may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we're gonna ride out and we're gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody
We'll see.
following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've
Nobody
been
following us, but by the
through
time the
this
people
before.
following us get here.
Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure.
How doing, pre-authorized, Jade?
I ain't had time to ask.
Back in time?
What really
Anthony?
back there on
No online? Nah, not the slightest bit of interest in that.
That's what happened. Come on.
Not the slightest bit.
Oh. Hey, you need horses? Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand. I'll live. Get indoors, son.
Alright, we're off.
Need you strong. Okay.
Press to move forward, press and hold to match speed. Okay.
Right, let's head out.
Apparently I do need to steer.
We're gonna find out here, Dutch.
Kind of.
Try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail. This goddamn weather. Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Doing okay here? Gotta break the law here. Well, we'll see what happens.
Bridge coming up. Take it easy.
beside me. Can't see you back there.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more. We need to get those people warm and fed.
At least we don't need to worry about Pinkerton.
I've never played this game before. Transaction.
We'll be on the other side.
Played the first one, but not this one.
Need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Sure is. We'll see how it goes, but that's the plan. Ancient should finish it. Oh, I see.
So, do you think it was a trap in Blackwater?
Hey, I think I see something up the path. You up ahead. Who's there?
Yeah, it was just the length of the game that was holding me off on it, and timing and stuff, but
Micah.
yeah.
Gentlemen,
If it's half as good as the last one, I'll definitely be sticking it out.
Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Xion.
we don't know.
It's a long one, yeah, so I gather.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
always ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
He hasn't seen him.
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
Behind you.
Okay, go.
You sure about this, Micah?
Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else?
Old mining camp back up the hill.
Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. Said it before, we got too many mouths to feed.
Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy.
That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same?
So,
Charmer there?
house. You speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy.
Right.
Can't imagine the lantern to be particularly helpful out here.
How much further?
Not far.
What does that mean?
Not far.
Thanks.
Doubt we got measuring tape out, to be honest.
Oh, goddamn, this snow gets right to the bone.
Even better, is it? Awesome. That's what I like to see. Wish the ported Red Dead 1 to PC. Yeah, me too. I've very much enjoyed that game. Oh, actually got a map of it on the wall up there somewhere. Can't see it from where I am, but it's up there.
Okay. Let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this.
I see, you got a house.
Let's head down there.
Health is displayed in the lower left corner. Okay, that flashing heart icon, I assume. They're telling me about health. I don't suppose this is going to go well. The outer bar shows remaining health. The level of the inner core influences how quickly you regain health. Ah, interesting. That's more complicated. Oh, there's the hitching post. I couldn't see him.
Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Yeah, this is my first playthrough of this one. Some deep snow, that.
Yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left and stay low, both of you.
You take cover.
Hello? Shut up, Billy. Excuse me. Hello? Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur,
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. Folks.
Hmm.
Right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a body
cans of food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now.
This doesn't look promising.
Friend, I ain't asking for much. Please, I am kind of desperate.
Hey, I don't believe it. Come here, partner. Come here. It's goddamn Dutch Vanderlyn, you morons! Colm is gonna shit his pants. Put your hands up. Get up from there.
Well, I can't see much. Well, looks like we made some success. I think I might need to drop the sensor bit, but I've got a runner somewhere. Okay.
Maybe same reason as us.
Micah, go bring the horses closer to the house. Arthur, let's go search the cabin.
Can I search the bad guys? Ah, this is one of the things I like about this little cross on the map when you get the where corpses are, so you can find them. Fortunately, I can't loot them right now, so that kind of sucks. So it would seem.
Come on, Arthur.
Smells like a party in here.
Right, let's see what we can do about sensitivities a bit, because that's definitely a bit high. So, mouse aim sensitivity. Okay, yeah, definitely want to pull that down. So let's try there for now. Did that save that? No, it did not.
Turn the place upside down. Grab as many
Still feels pretty
We need the essentials. Food, medicine.
whippy, I think. I'm guessing it didn't save it. I don't know why. It did, actually. Take it all the way down. I think that might be a bit far.
Whiskey.
That should be better. Press R to pick items up while searching the house. Okay. I know there's a button to put my gun away, but I think we're okay.
Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on yours.
Wanting Colton dead is about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Cannibalism? There was no cannibalism going on. Ooh.
You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
B to open satchel. Are you kidding me? B for my inventory? I might have to do something about that. Eat a provision to restore some health. Eating food restores the health, better quality of... Okay.
Maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up.
Okay. Health cures.
Keep
Nice.
searching while I pack these on the horses. Meet me out here when you're done.
Keep searching. Okay. Used to the UI before long. Cash, nice. Pocket watch. Cigarettes. If there's anything upstairs. Big iron indeed. Can also go first person. I do recall hearing something about that, actually, yeah. To look into that. Probably.
What are you doing in there, Arthur?
Looking around. Apparently I don't have a particularly high movement speed right now.
Still looking, Dutch.
One more quick lap.
Poor bastard was married too.
Okay. Jake and Sadie, I'm guessing. September 12th, that's 4th or 9th. 1896. Okay. Anything else around here? We've already got everything in that corner. Feel like Might be something over here. No. Probably this door here. About blood. Presumably from the guy who ran for it, but... See, one of them came bursting out of the outhouse. I thought he did. I'd like to know how to get my lantern out again. Not like that. If there is an option to do that. Settings, controls. A couple of things I want to check. Right. V to cycle camera. Okay. Anything on? Okay with all of that for now. Tap tab to holster weapon, okay. So a whole lot of That is a feck ton of that's better. A feck ton of control options. Hoping this influences GTA 6. I should imagine so. Okay, I think I can work with that.
Micah, Arthur.
Might need to drop the look sense a bit. Tiny little bit high. Got to figure this stuff out.
Keep looking for stuff.
Better, I think.
Go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, you search the cabin. See what we missed.
Sure.
Kind of like third person for this, I think. I know the first game was always in third, but... the ammo's count has come up at the top there.
Well, he started it. I'm gonna break your neck.
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh, did he now?
He's getting the crap kicked out of him.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
Okay. Beat him down, grab him with E.
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
What I got the feeling that's where we came from.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train. Gonna blow the tracks. I don't know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else.
Choke, spare, beat.
Please, spare me.
Get the hell out of here.
Go.
Gotta have the hat. It's the most important thing.
Easy, it's okay. You're okay, boy.
Okay, worked that time. Didn't seem to want to before. Not quite sure why I'm suddenly stuck in the corner here. Not part of the plan. It won't let me turn around to get out of there. Yeah, come on. This horse is not cooperating.
You let him go, huh? Saw the little bastard scurrying off.
Yeah, figured he won't get far in this anyway.
That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. Get that horse.
How's it going, Stella?
Don't want him bolting.
Oh, the hitching post is over here. I see. Yeah. Come.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I got wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone.
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss. Are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Oh, joy.
Now, it is going to be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss. Come on. It'll be okay.
Not just to leave the house in that, it won't. She'll freeze to death in no time. Little finicky in first person. Yeah, well, that might be.
3 days ago, and my husband, they...
Miss, you are safe now. And you can't stay here.
Clearly not.
You come with us.
Well, she wouldn't be cold in there.
Miss, it's okay. We're bad men. We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
I'm guessing that was him on the cart then.
Hey! Somebody's coming!
Thought he was having a piss for a minute.
Hey, everybody, Dutch is back! How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it.
Put on a cowboy hat. I thought about it. Bit difficult with this, though.
Apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something? And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals.
That's all they did, then she's gone off light.
Slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan, we put you in a room over here.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Bell, you're with the fellas over there.
What? How
come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself to bed.
Charming. Probably because you're not bright enough to shut your mouth. Or anything else. Ooh, it's pretty. Enter, pursued by memory.
Days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in two days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to take a look for John? You're the two best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're pretty worried about him.
Also, she ain't got to shut up until you do, so...
The situation were reversed. He looked for me.
This is probably true.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know, John was headed up the river.
Javier Escuela. I remember him.
Never look back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I do seem to remember John leads the gang on account of the gang leaving him. I think that was a bank robbery gone bad. And clearly that hasn't happened yet. I absolutely do own a cowboy hat, Gary. Like I say, putting it on over this headphones would be challenging. I could try and get the headphones over that, but it would be a bit awkward. John did look for him. Yeah, exactly. And he found him.
Somebody left.
Can't remember what I chose to do to him, but I'm sure it wasn't pleasant.
That way.
Sure, well, come on then.
There's some tracks leading to the river. Yeah.
I was vaguely debating for about 10 seconds. Hang on.
Let's cross.
Going for the
The tracks lead this way, aren't
some kind of cowboy outfit.
Yeah.
For at least for tonight, but then I realised I wouldn't be able to play it if I was wearing it, so...
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining
Pinkertons? Who the feck are Pinkertons?
bullets. Watch out for this crevice.
Now, crevice, that's a positively dirty word.
Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Not sounding good.
Continue along the cliff wall here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Xion, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right.
Where you going?
Hold V to activate cinematic camera.
Damn snow's coming in.
You can automatically follow paths.
We'll
Okay.
lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Anybody know if this game has a photo mode? I haven't noticed yet. Change cinematic camera, press C. Pinkerton's detective agency, yeah. Yeah, this is a prequel to the first game. A bit weird, but to call it 2 and make it a prequel is a bit odd, but yeah.
A lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about
I'd like to see them go even further back for the next one. That would be cool.
Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Going up into a snowbound desert doesn't say very Wild West to me, but I suppose the Rockies at one stage would certainly have counted. I don't think this will be the Rockies, but I don't know. Bottom end of them, maybe. Maybe. We got a map. Look at things. Yeah, we're right up the north end of the map, so yeah, I guess this might be the very bottom end of the Rockies. Stretching the limits of my American geography at that point.
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
That is a very dead-looking horse.
Come on, up there.
Yep, I heard. Take place entirely in the snow. I'm not so convinced about that.
It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further.
Private detective agency hired by the government eventually became Secret Service. Oh, that's interesting.
That shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
Grab a shotty, you say?
Down this way.
Sidearms, shoulder, back, fist, knife. Okay, so got this instead of a pistol. Okay, revolver. Ever thought about playing the online? No, I need to find out more about it really before I change my mind, but I've got a hunch it wouldn't be for me. From what little, very little, I do know about it.
It's slippery, be careful.
I don't know when this game ends. I know it starts at this point in ooh. In 1899, so depending on how much time it covers. 1914 being the First World War, so that's stamina, that's health, health regenerate. All stamina's down there, and health is presumably down there as well when I need it to be. Why the fuck did he come? No, I suppose he was looking for shelter, probably.
Watch your head here. Okay, good now.
What about Star Wars?
Watch your step. This is real.
Yeah.
Stay close to the wall.
With Star Wars, at least the numbering system makes slightly more sense. You know? Episode 2 does not come after Episode 1. It might have been released after, but in the internal chronology, it's before.
We're coming, John.
So the original one was essentially redubbed Episode 4, wasn't it? To make sure it makes a lot more sense, but... Only worth it in a modded RP, sir? I wouldn't know. Can't see it being my thing. Hackers, yeah. Always a challenge.
How you doing?
I'm miserable.
I'm guessing it's got a heavy PvP emphasis that wouldn't be my bag either. At least not in this. JD, honey.
Not designed for this snow.
I mean, you're about 110 years too early, but okay.
Come on. John!
Eat and drink to maintain your cause. Okay. I'm with you.
John, you there?
John, where are you?
John!
That's John! We're coming!
You don't say. I figured that much already.
Down here! All right! Hot down, Marston!
Way too toxic. Yeah, I've heard things like that.
Never thought I'd say this, but good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
Yeah, he looks a bit rough, doesn't he?
You don't look so good. I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
Was music. Let's just pick him up over my shoulder like it's nothing. I'm like, dude, if I put that kind of weight on my shoulders, my back will crumple.
You a sorry sight.
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You alright?
I don't think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out. You see that on the ridge?
Perfect.
You ain't nothing to puff it and blow my house down, wolf boy.
For the horses, I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
You better leave me a damn horse.
Go, John. We'll leave them to Arthur.
Apparently they're out this way somewhere. I see him.
Out of here. Distract them, Arthur. Shout, shoot, do something.
Over here!
That wasn't particularly good. Well, I'd have shot them if it had let me a bit sooner. Damn, that's some jumpy controls. I got fucked. I think it's the term.
See that on the ridge?
What happened with my aiming control? Because that suddenly felt like it was ridiculously sensitive. See how we do then. How do, Misty, alright?
I'll distract him while you get to the horses. Go!
Right.
Call him off.
Okay, here we go, John. We'll leave them to Arthur.
Ah, shotguns in video games.
Good work, Arthur.
Oh, the range of a snowball, apparently.
Before any more of these bastards show up.
Can I skin them? Because, you know, those pelts got to be worth something. Apparently not.
Let's go. Come on.
Spotty horse. I for cargo, tab for weapons. Yeah, I'd rather have a revolver personally. Tennessee Walker, okay. How do I get on? Guess, oh, yeah, just tell me. F, indeed. Also aim off. Better bloody had be, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's defaults to off unless you plug a controller.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Just gonna end up looking even uglier than you did before, Johnny boy.
Up there? More of them. Listen to me. Lárgate de aquí. Get out of here!
Well, I pressed right, my horse went left. Well, great.
More coming in on the left. Aléjate de mí. Get the hell out of here! Get out! Stay back. You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus. You still with us, Marston? Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Getting eaten to death.
You can do better than that. One thing you ain't short on is fantasy. Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Shoot for the head when hunting. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here?
Suspiciously quiet right now.
Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
Oh, that's okay.
You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that... That's civilization.
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Nice.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Come now, Arthur. Do you not know the first rule? Never write down your crimes.
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait.
John hasn't returned from early scanting check. Arthur and Javier ride out to find him. Okay, done.
But we're safe here.
Tucky Bourbon. Damages health core, restores stamina, and Deadeye, which I don't have a call for right now. Canned kidney beans, health and stamina. Excuse me. Assorted biscuits. Somehow I don't think their idea of biscuits is going to be the same as my idea of biscuits. Premium cigarettes. Reduces stamina and restores Deadeye. I'll probably flog those though, because it doesn't look like it does much at all. Restores health and stamina. That's baked beans. That's probably better. And classic oat cakes. They're not the same as my idea of oatcakes either. What we got? Recent provisions, tonics, fully restores health. Nice. Ingredients, materials, kits. Ooh, I've got some binoculars. A bandana to hide my identity while committing crimes. Valuables, cigarette cards, and a journal. Okay.
You sound doubtful.
Not doubtful, just worried.
We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea.
Interesting.
What about you, Arthur? You doubting me too?
Never.
Good. Because you know me, son. I'm just getting started. Once we get some money, well, they better send some good men after us, because they ain't never gonna find us. But we need money.
Of course, Dutch.
Thank you, son. For your strength. It means a lot to me.
From what I recall from the first game, Dutch had a reputation for being somewhat charismatic and quite the strong leader of the group. And clearly they are looking up to him. I just think it's... his leadership's a little tenuous at the moment, or so it would seem. Who's this then?
Oh, sorry.
See if I could recognise her, but it's kind of hard to recognise her face when she stood in the corner facing the wall. That's the way out, and that's the way out. Dutch, got anything else to say? I can sit in the corner. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be quite living up to the rep yet, but we'll see. Ooh. Bought this journal after that last one got destroyed in the fire all those months ago, whenever it was. Haven't written down... haven't written something down much in the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought, and more than I thought I would, and finally near a stone. So here I am, I guess. Okay, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but after all that business up north and the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness, travelling down from northern... I have no idea what the hell that is. Area. Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter. Food was easy to find and life was good. He's got really fancy capitals. Dutch had a lead for some land, and we needed... and we were going to buy, but the land did not match up to his criteria, or he got spooked. We were being watched by the law, and that somebody knew who he was, and we never bought it, and we're wandering still. Okay, yeah, he's not the most eloquent writer ever, but that kind of makes sense. He's an outlaw. we picked up a couple of new folk in the Grizzlies, I guess. Jenny, a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Mika, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Mika, who is plenty hot-headed, argumentative, and full of himself. Hosea and I are less sure. Hosea and I are less sure. Guess we shall see. Eventually we came out of the wilderness and are now holed up outside Blackwater, although sometimes I stay in town hunting for opportunities. Might be on something. We've got plenty of money, and the trail we took was so torturous and so nobody could follow us south and east or figured out where we were heading. We were thinking about California, but then Dutch and Jose thought brought us down to Blackwater. Blackwater has apparently grown a whole lot since any of them was last here. I was told to expect a little more than a trading post, but the place is growing fast and it's almost a small city. The town seems to be riddled with corruption, but there's certainly plenty of money here. Something. It's good to be sleeping in a bed from time to time and living a more civilized life after so long under canvas. But I do not particularly like being in this nearer town. We are living here, camping outside town, mostly hidden in plain sight, I guess. Life seems pretty easy. Abigail and Marston keep arguing. I wonder why exactly he came back. He cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy of his or not. The arguing is exhausting. I heard talk of a man sounded like Lonnie? Maybe? But haven't seen him for many months. Crikey, how much is there in here? Jose and I are onto something pretty big. Might be a lot of cash coming in to do with real estate. A real estate scam Jose thinks he may have discovered. I'm not sure yet. The perfect crime, we think. One where we rob crooks. We're being real careful. It's fun working with Jose again. The man is an artist of nonsense. Even if nothing comes of it, we're having an amusing enough time. There we go. It's good to be running scams again. Jose is a born huckster. He is getting anxious, worried that by lingering in town, we are going to be bring undue attention on ourselves. But Dutch thinks he is also onto something big. His words, not mine. Bank money being brought in by boat, apparently. So for now, we're working on both things and seeing what happens. Plans to flee west into the desert country, someplace if we can. Mika and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think it's laden with riches. Cash coming in for the banks, coming in by boat. For once, I'm not getting involved in the job. Jose and I are taken up with our business, which I believe could go very well, and Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled, all will be okay. Plans for them to carry out the job and then flee into the wilderness out to the west. Next day, Jose and I can carry out our scam and join them. Dutch seems happy and excited. He's talking about California, but he's also talking about a lot of other places. And there we go. Been running for weeks. Running more than normal. The job they was pulling in Blackwater, robbing that ferry, turned into a disaster. Young Jenny, I think? Young Jenny got killed, for one thing, while Xion and Mac both got arrested or killed. Nobody seems sure which. Dutch got duck shot a girl. I'm not sure. Something about by accident or design. If it was by accident or design, I guess. And seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving money and most of our things behind. Davy. Then, as we were fleeing east over the Grizzlies, an almighty storm hit us. Davy Calendar, who got shot in the gut on the raid, passed away. It was brutal to watch, and the rest of us mentally froze, but we found shelter and have been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we await the thaw. There we go. Hardly the spring I've been hoping for. Jose and I have been planning a robbery of our own in Blackwater, but I guess that's been abandoned along with most of what we owned. I'm profoundly concerned that about what happens next once we leave this place, or the law finds us coming up here. Found a girl, well, a woman I should say. Her husband had been murdered by some of Colm O'Driscoll's boys. Nasty business. Okay, so that brings us up to where we are then. Grizzlies is the forest area of the game. Okay, well that makes sense. Although the context makes it sound more like mountains, but okay, whatever. What I was actually looking for... Oh, that's interesting. Some hint as to what the heck I'm supposed to be doing next, but I guess we'll figure it out.
Oh, excuse me.
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple days on the lam, you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Colm O'Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Colm O'Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit.
I'll take a pass on that, thanks.
Life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Well then, guess we know what we're doing. Howdy.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this core they're planning.
Yep, I'm down for that. I seem to remember the first game took a little while to get its feet under it as well. That's fine. It is.
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite a few of them. far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
There's another nasty gang out there that's liable to,
Yeah, call him O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another.
It will be.
Yeah, that makes sense. You got to look over your shoulder the whole life when you...
I can't forget what he did to Annabelle. I can't do neither.
Well
He
then.
killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
Well, it seems like the way to do it. It's bad enough they got the keep looking over the shoulder for the law. I don't need to be looking over the shoulder for another gang as well.
Here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close. Hold up here. All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now,
Yeah.
Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here.
Saying double indeed.
We can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers, Mr. Escuela, you two hold position here. Let's go.
Because I'm following Dutch, am I? Wasn't really paying enough attention. Can't check my guns right now. Binoculars. And you have.
There they are. That's definitely them.
Home?
I think so.
Yeah, that's him.
One on the tower, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the ground at the moment.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
No.
5 on the ground.
They leaving?
Seem to be.
6.
Should we go get him?
No. Colin can wait.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And much less fun to rob him and his score if he never finds out about it. Come on, let's get down there. Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse.
I thought I might already have it, but you know.
You boys be
How's it going, Dale?
them off from up there.
Sure thing.
Good. Come on, let's go. Seems easiest to take the same path down as Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment...
You completely lost faith in me, dude.
Everything else, including...
Just thinking for myself.
Can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on.
Well, I'll get used to it. Yeah. Oh, Deadeye as well. Yeah, I'll have to get acquainted with that in time. I do. Early days yet. Sure I can still tutorialize stuff like that yet. Different ammos for it. How doing, kind Joat? How doing, Paul? Yeah. So far, so good. Very, very early days yet. An hour and a bit in. Peter rifle looks very small.
It's steep here. Careful.
Now, if I could just have a nice AWM with a 12 times telescopic scope on it and a suppressor. Yeah, that'd be great. A nice Arctic ghillie suit to blend into the snow with. Will be golden. They'll never know what hit him.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first.
Loved this game until you didn't love it anymore. Yeah, you can't play things too much. It's like a Springfield rifle. It's some kind of repeater. That's all I know at the moment. Long arm back carbine repeater. I think Springfield is in the game, but I think it's a little better than this. Kind of hoping I could get a bit of information on it, but apparently not.
Come on, follow me.
When you had a Winchester and a lever action chassis.
Okay, let's get in cover.
Yeah, I showed that bastard. Left him in
So,
the dirt and walked away.
what are we doing, Dutch? I can take this if you want.
We must make the call. You want to take the lead? Go. We have to move on this right now.
Take the lead, send the game. I think I'll take the lead.
Okay, I'll go first.
Not a word.
Is there a decent way I can get into... I assume I have to slaughter them all, but it's not too clear on exactly what I need to do. Take them out, okay.
This train can't come soon enough.
O'Driscolls! You're dead, you sons of bitches!
Right, what's going on here then? Now one right up the chopper there, buddy. Repeat faster! One over there, just as there's our late friend there. That guy sorted. See you, Merlin. You sorted any more? Yeah, there's still more out there. Well, I see you. Ooh, up there, huh? That was shite. There we go. She starts wriggling. A minute, I need Matt back. Priorities. This guy's up there somewhere, so let's vault this. Pop him in the melon. I think we're good. Oh, there's one more. That cleaned his lug holes out, didn't it?
His men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me. I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these fools. Keep looking. We need everything we can get off of these bastards.
Nice. Yeah, it's time to get some looting done.
Searching the bodies, Arthur.
Well, I would, but our friend here is right in my way, so... Yep, it's fairly visceral combat going down.
Look out! More of the bastards coming out of the trees.
That guy didn't have a face. Yep, make them come to us. Definitely the way. Took his ass off, but... Oh, right down the lug hole. That's what we want. Well, I didn't quite plan that, but at least he won't be getting back up again. Right through the chest. Nice fierce expression there.
Cowards are running away. Good work, boys. Back to the camp. We'll get what we need. Clear out. We don't have time to mess around.
I ain't messing around. I'm going to loot the crap out of these guys if I can, though. Hey, Engine Tigo, you ain't? No stealth at this point in the game. Yeah, I thought I was probably getting down to the point where exterminating them was going to be the way. It wasn't particularly clear for a moment, but... I was fairly sure it was going to end up there, but it was a case of we just going to straight up kill them, or we're going to have to, like, achieve some other stuff before we murder them. So Driscoll gang is suspiciously large. How the one guy manages to keep control of all these people in all these different places is a thing question. Dude, here. The money was worth more back then, but still the person to kill a guy and find 35 cents as a cigarette in his pocket. Well, I have two thoughts on that, to be honest, Gray. Firstly, it's depressing as hell to be the guy who has nothing more than 35 cents and a cigarette in his pocket. That sucks for him too. And to be killed for it? Like, damn, somebody sat somewhere in the afterlife go, fuck's sake, that's what cost me my life? Few people in the neck and blood start pouring from it. Nice. Would be handy. Good to know. I see the bodies are still marked, but they're just greyed out a bit on the compass in the bottom left there when I've looted them. That's really helpful. There's a few games that have mini-maps that could use that feature that I've thought of in the past. So it was similar in first game, and it was a really handy thing to be able to just find the bodies. Fallout's just done its whole making dead bodies glow thing. That's good. This is a good equivalent as well. Not that you'll find a BGS game with the minimap in it, unless you mod one in. But largely because Todd doesn't like them. Be there in a minute. I'm looting the dead guys. I was going to say bad guys, but, like, you know, we're all bad guys here. Excellent point. Yeah. Glad to see you agree with me regarding the plight rather, of recently departed. I've looted that guy, haven't I? Thought I looted that guy. Yeah, the map just isn't updated for some weird reason. Right, that's the corpses looted. Now I just want to have a poke around, see if they left any other goodies lying around. I don't know if chests and things like that are really a thing, and if they are, whether or not they're a thing here. I imagine then something to that effect is a thing. Uh, 15 seconds and Queen's downpour. Yeah, people desperately making the last of the legacies at the moment while they can. Miracle tonic, huh?
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart.
Yeah, I've been doing.
You go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go.
Oh, that looks like it might be a chest. It's also not the button I pressed. Ah, I see. It's bloody confusing. There's like different search buttons. E to search bodies, but R to search chests and stuff. It's a bit contextually odd, that.
Perfect. The plans.
So something about me going and searching a building to the left, but he's going to have to get... Oh, that one. I see. There's a big glowy area on the map that is the thing I need to search. None of these look like they're going to have out in them, so... Crack straight on with this. Canned veg. Crackers. Cigar. Chewing tobacco. I'll take that. No, I can't carry any more of that apparently. Potent health cure. Salmon. Gin. More gin. What we got here? There was something flashing over here. Whiskey. Well, bourbon. I'm sure I saw something over here. Thinking the dynamite might be in the thing what's labelled dynamite.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Well, looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Dynamite?
Did we get everything?
Think so,
Oh,
boss.
fucking aftershave.
Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. A Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellas.
Not bad.
$2.5 grand in this game till he'd spent it all on paying off his bounties. We've got a different save, then you don't have that problem.
Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait till we have John, Matt, Charles, and Xion riding with us. And I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Anyway, 1922 I've got at the moment.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will. Just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them.
Less than $20 for all that effort.
They are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Black.
You did have a separate save file. There's something.
Happen again.
Knew exactly where I was by the dialogue because we played this game so much, Caleb. Christ. Well, I'll take that as a good sign. How we doing, Skyrim? You alright? Long time no see. Hope you well.
Dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground.
Arr. If that was a cowboy or a pirate. Horseback pirate. Kind of what is going on here anyway, I suppose. It's like 200 in today's money. Yeah, that's probably true. Between all of them, though, still not.
We're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay. Got it.
Chase down and lasso the O'Driscoll. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to get a bit closer, though. I would think. Mind you, I am closing the...
Shit! No!
You're coming with me.
Oh, God, no.
Well, I kind of understand why Marston was doing this in the first game. What with his being somewhat on the side of the law and collecting bounties and stuff, but doesn't make quite so much sense. Well, I mean, in this particular context, I can see why, but on the whole, it doesn't seem so much sense for outlaws to be doing this.
Don't know your name.
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
Yeah, bad day to be that guy. Busy, busy. Yeah, doing good. Having a good time. Tiny little bit under the weather at the minute, I think, but
Come on,
feel like I'm fighting off the typical cold at this time of year, but see how we do.
Shut it for you.
Oh, quite ill.
Come on, just name your price.
It's so quiet at the moment, Craigie.
Please, no.
Yes, so you're feeling a bit better soon.
Oh, please.
Are you trying
Let's
to
see.
test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word.
A lot of things are just a few cents. Yeah, that sounds likely.
That's 2 bones right there.
Apparently my horse is having a hard time. Picked up a 2-shot laser rifle and it's not very good. No, there wouldn't be. Laser rifles are... I mean, anti-armor 2-shot... yeah, close up, auto fire, you might be able to make something semi-serviceable out of a laser rifle, but yeah, it could certainly be better. You've unlocked re-ring with this hoist. Hold left control and tap space to perform this move when stationary. Job of that. Intimidate somebody on?
Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys. You were hard, boy.
Hold R to remove O'Driscoll. The O'Driscoll.
Don't hurt me, please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Ah, if he's forthcoming enough, we might be okay.
I got him.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed 'em as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
I imagine there's a few bucks in the train. Catch you later, Predatorist. Have a safe journey. On a technical level, can a laser weapon be a rifle? That's an interesting thought. I mean, it wouldn't achieve anything, but you could rifle. That you could probably. I mean, you could direct the laser beam down a rifled barrel. I don't know. I don't know enough about laser emitters, really. But yeah. You could possibly set up some kind of thing that caused the photons to spin in a particular direction, in which case you'd wind up with a rifle-affected laser or a rifled laser. But I don't think, again, that would benefit you in any way. Yeah, I think it could technically sort of maybe possibly be done, but it would be utterly pointless to do so. Other than, you know, the general size and shape of it aspects. Which would be a thing. Right. If I hit that button... Not telling me a great deal. Index. Mr. Pearson, Coulter. See what that is. Player. Arthur's horse. Well, looks like the frame rate's struggling up here. Doesn't look too bad. I think most of it's down to the snow. I think once we get out of this snowy area in time, things will get better, but... alright. So, I checked in... I don't know. Let's try over here and see what's going on. I think we checked that cabin when we got into the last mission.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
Speak to your companions by holding right-click to focus and then use the interaction options. Great.
We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
So he's going to teach me how to hunt, and I'll do the hunting. That's a big warm coat Arthur's got on there.
Here, you take this.
Looks reasonably warm.
Use it and you'll have to. Oh, you're joking. Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Larchery, I approve.
How are you?
What are we doing? 10 o'clock. Okay.
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed.
If your bond meter's not going up, it's usually just a time thing. Or, you know, intermittent unreliability. But,
been a wild few days, all right.
yeah, it's all a bit weird, that system, to be honest, Paul.
Storm, going out from Xion, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I
Yeah.
wish I could have done more.
A bow would certainly make catching subsequent animals easy.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Yeah, interesting. Got some blanks to fill in from the past as well as moving forward. Yeah, pour back a few vodka martinis if your bond meter needs filling up. Hey.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement.
I think. Oh wait, that's just water.
The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
What do you see?
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Tracks.
Let's walk it from here. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything.
They are definitely
Move quietly and slowly.
drumming the "don't leave your guns on your horse" thing into you at this moment.
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
I see. Getting that stirred. Better Girls part of the game. Yeah. There it is.
Look, there they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back quite hard. You'll feel when it's too much. Nice. See if you can get
Bingo. There's another one out there somewhere. I see on over in the distance. That was one of your favourite characters. Well, a bit early for drawing conclusions, I think, but he seems alright so far. I have heard good things about the characters in general. Right in the noggin. See one there. Yep.
unlucky. Take your time.
Damn. Bit of a long shot, that one. We'll get him. Hope they haven't run too far, because... oh, there you are. Yeah. Like we can move very quickly at this stage. Little git. Stamina increased, nice. I need to sort out my stamina, really, don't I? Health and Deadeye. Stamina and Red Eye. Oh, Deadeye. Deadeye. Health. Health. Stamina. Leave it as is. Do need to sort of stamina regen out there, but
Focus, Arthur. We need this meat.
Well, I got that one.
Kill it. You should go finish it off.
Lee ran right in front of me there, so that didn't help much. So it run this way. There it is. Hmm. Not patient enough, that's what this is. Got it.
That's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Did you hit that one in the head? Technically in the jaw, but you know, whatever. Little venison, you can do worse than that for dinner. Well, I'm whistling from a horse, but, oh, there it is. Yeah, my boy. Yeah, just as soon as my horse gets over, eh?
Come on. Good haul, boy.
Nice. Of this terrain. It is quite nice.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on, man. Let's head back.
Yeah, it went alright, though.
Nice work, Arthur.
The deer just came to life.
To keep us all fed for a few days.
My horse is turning the wrong direction.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We'll still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Yeah, we'll sort some of it out.
Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater. We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
1 more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us. The girl,
She has a wild look in her eye.
of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way. Yeah.
Will explain why.
Talk about them. Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Colm, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud. So I heard.
Interesting to get a bit of history. If you want to start playing the game again, Judge Jigger. Well, certainly seems to be a good option so far.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
How do you know it? Haven't played online in a long time. Well, we're not playing online right now, but yeah, enjoying this so far.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Good job. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that.
Kick from the casual group, we learned something new. Well, something.
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here.
Yeah, you're probably right on that one, Gray.
It's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. But for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah.
Crikey.
He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
Huh. I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I can see why they get attached to their horses, to be honest.
Buck me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
So we went hunting somewhere out this way. Guessing that's where we were fighting earlier. Adler Ranch, yeah, that's probably where we first went up to explore, and that'll be where Marston got into trouble. Okay. Starting to get my head around who's where, what's going on and stuff. Little bit. Ooh. Excuse me.
I'm gonna hitch tie him over here. Brought some food back, boys!
Certainly a good way to make yourself popular, coming back with dinner.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Oh, and thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Somehow, I don't think it's going to quite take a lifetime, but there we go. Yeah, I was going to check see if there was a photo made in this game. Doesn't see... There is, cool. Okay. Focus distance, blur strength, exposure, effects, contrast filters. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Just drop it down in here. Bring it over then.
Not particular about where then.
Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane at that.
This is the way.
Seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one, did you? Dumped on the floor there.
I notice our friend the cook here has a rather telltale red nose. Guessing he's a fairly hardened alcoholic. Oh, that's quite graphic. Pretty sure skinning an animal is not quite that easy.
Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on.
He seems to be hanging it up on a clothes hanger. Coat hanger.
Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Well, photo mode is handy. Pretty looking game, and always need thumbnails.
Been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams.
Who the hell is the Victus Cornwell?
Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Choo
Of course I do,
choo.
but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to
Oh, no doubt we'll be back there eventually.
I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Nice ivory grip on Dutch's revolvers there. I notice he's got two of them.
We're moving out. Follow me.
So, yeah, before we move out... let's put that photo mode to good use. Height, okay. Oh, not that one. 20 mil. No, 24 is probably where I want to be. Quite nice.
You gonna stick with us now?
According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're going to pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies.
Anything hinting as to where the train might be, but we'll figure it out.
Spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars and deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill
I'm doing.
the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
I'm getting flashbacks to Assassin's Creed Valhalla at the minute.
Good. Now come on.
The beginning of.
Let's ride.
The other big open world game that came out around the same time as this one. Other than 76, of course, which also came out around about the same time. Ooh. Woo. are we doing? Cool. We have time to rob a train, I think. The evening's drawing in. Nice. Ooh, look at that.
Out in the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and...
Hey there!
And what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse. Get that horse behind, Arthur.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Ooh, look at that.
Just
Pretty.
stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
We are not at home to Mr. Fuck Up.
Back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back. And that's the end of it. Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this.
Quite pretty. Quite pretty. Let's go. Up and away. As high as we're getting, I think. There's the railroad bridge. Down below me somewhere. Whoa! I don't like that. Is there a reset? There is. Quite nice. Bum. Nice ultra wide, a little bit too ultra wide there, I think. Yeah, a little bit. I could get behind this, maybe. Quite pretty. How hard was 2020, was it? I don't think it was that lot recent.
Come on. Whoa, there's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
Yeah, it's pretty decent, that one, though. Had a bit of a shaky start. Did a bit than it got. Yeah, solid game. A lot of fun.
Is Bill there?
Yeah, I'd see him.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Okay. How you getting on?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
You know what? On reflection,
Okay, boy. Let's go.
I'm not leaving my horse that close to an explosive. I'll put my horse over here somewhere. Because I don't fancy blowing my horse up. Where's Bill? There he is. William Williamson. I just thought Red Dead and Valhalla came out a bit closer together, but thinking about it, you can kind of see the 2 years in the looks of the games on reflections, so.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Come on, boy.
Sadly, he's not going to blow himself halfway to hell, is he? How you doing, bro? Will a better video game ever be made? I have absolutely no doubt it will, but consensus does seem to be pretty positive.
Soon find out.
First impressions, all right?
Everything okay? I think so. Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
There we are. Peppa Pig for Xbox. I'm thinking not.
Good luck. All of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What? God! Oh, you have got to be kidding me! Where did you find that moron? You said it was fine.
It's my fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that?
Fucking hell. Of course. Oh no! I had about. Well. Javier didn't make it.
Hey, down here! Pull me up!
Come on, Lenny.
Now stop yelling! Help! Oh, shit! Arthur, help me!
Oh, I see.
Okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Where's Javier?
He fell. The others will get him.
You and me, big man.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Arthur, who's go-
Yes, you go.
You get him nice and quiet, Lenny.
Should we move up? Come on, let's get to the front.
Well, I'd like to aim my weapon, but it won't let me for some fucking reason.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Something funky going on with the settings in there somewhere, for sure. I'm not sure what, but something feels weird. Oh, well, we'll get it figured out, I guess. I feel like I have to double click, like... One...
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, like, you have to click again to cock the weapon, apparently. I think. It's all a bit weird. Yeah, I'm just going to look some dudes first.
We have to stop this train.
Ooh, Lenny got nailed. I'm guessing that's game over because Lenny's dead? Yes. Oh well. So I should have pushed on a bit. Okay then.
We need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him?
Yes. That one.
Yes, you go.
Guy's not going to survive, I don't think.
Should we move up? You ain't home for this life, you no good bastard.
Got him.
Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
It does make me chuckle up.
We have to stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I want to loot these guys. Horse medicine. I'm assuming that is for use on my horse.
How you doing there?
I'm okay.
I took a little damage there. It's not too bad.
Stop this train.
That's what we're doing, kid.
Nearly there. Just bear with me a second. Now let's see if that's any better. There we go. Right, so I want to probably go a bit wider than that. Anything else I can do? Like... Ooh, that's quite cool. Yeah. Not gonna be happy about that.
Got him? I ain't got a clear shot.
Ooh. Took some doing, but we did it. Sorted.
Look out! Got more coming off the train.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
Woo! Like in the Deadeye thing.
Yep, keep pushing on. Close. Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got an arm. Who is this guy?
Doing good, kid. Where the hell are the
He dead guy, that's who he is.
Damn it. I thought that was all of them.
Damn, guy's got behind cover.
That's the other boy.
Is that guy?
Watch it. More of them ahead.
Come on, clean this up, boys.
Kinda hard to see who I'm supposed to be aiming at.
Now, why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this?
Get over here.
Oh, we got him. Lost my hat though. Anybody see where my hat went? Back now?
We don't have time to play games.
Do you have time to play Loot the Bad Guys and look for my hat? Because that's the game I want to play. Pretty sure my hat's probably on the train where that guy grabbed me, but...
Come on.
I'm not seeing my hat, I have to say.
What are you doing? Get over here.
I'm looking for my hat, dude! Priorities! If I can't find my hat, I'll at least get some cash to buy a new one. I assume like, I'll get it back automatically. The fact you can lose your hat is kind of vaguely annoying, actually. Much as it also kind of makes sense. Nice. I was really hoping I could get a cool picture of the train there, but just didn't look great. Keep an eye out, see if I can get a cool picture sometime later. Suspiciously well-dressed guards, these. I think they'll be dressed a bit more appropriately for the job they're trying to do. You're in my way, buddy.
You two all right?
Rip hat indeed.
Get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little!
Somehow.
That's enough! Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
Yeah, well, that's what Bill said last time, wasn't it? And how did that go?
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
My hat back. Oh, it's my horse, okay.
Come on, just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
They've extracted a few more bullets and things. Some other stuff to sell here. Pocket watch and stuff. Couple more deaders over here.
Go loot the train. Quick.
How did I jump on a train and keep your hat on anyway? Luck, I think, would be the word there. Well-dressed guards means wealthy employer. Oh, gorilla glue. Yeah, that'll do it.
Go on, loot the train.
You'd still think they'd expect them to be dressed for the job they're trying to do.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything.
That is nice.
You got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake.
Is there a button to make Arthur disappear? There we go. There does not appear to be, no.
You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya?
Hopefully. Let's zoom out a bit. There we go, that's better. A very nice train car. Right. So we're going there then. Right. Now I really want to. That's cool. Cool. So I had that.
I'm parched. Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the
Nice.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's
Could argue with the opulence of the carriage they were dressed appropriately. Yeah.
okay. Let's see if
Possible.
we can get this open.
Open the goddamn door when I say.
Dim's Cornwall, we had to receive the payment of $2,000 for the initial phase of exploration at the Wapiti Indian Reservation. Amberino, as agreed in... Oh, well, that's the location. We've yet to receive the payment of $2,000 for the initial phase of exploration at the Wapiti Indian Reservation, Amberino, as agreed in the contract between Cornwell, Kerosene and Tar and the Leyland Oil Development Company, dated November 9th, 1898. On receipt of funds, we will proceed with the phases 2 and 3 of the project and present you with a detailed report of our findings within a month.
A lot of sugar?
Yours respectfully, James Critchley, Head of Council, Leyland Oil Development.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live. Have you checked all the drawers and cabinets?
Carry any more of that stuff, apparently.
Any luck, Arthur?
Nothing much yet.
What we got?
Keep looking.
Jimson Mining and Oil Company. Dear Leviticus, thank you for your telegram and for your continued interest in Jameson Mining Company. However, any news you've received of mismanagement or financial difficulties in the mine in Ansburg are simply fake, and I would urge you to question your sources. The coal industry is quite different from the oil industry in a number of ways. I certainly remain open to a business meeting at your convenience to exchange ideas and educate each other on respected areas of the corporate expertise. I would also be delighted to host you in Ansburg and give you a personal tour of the mine and its associated facilities. I look forward to further correspondence. Yours sincerely, Archibald Jameson. Cash? $25. Nice. That's a decent watch. For this stage. Probably double what I had anyway. Ooh, hello.
No, this looks like something.
Lockbox. With bonds.
I think I got him. Nice. Well, thank God. Come on.
I ain't done yet. I'd check behind those pictures, but I don't think there's enough depth for there to be anything hidden behind them.
Just waiting on you, Arthur.
Yeah, you guys are not taking all the stuff I want, so... Ooh, they got the big safe, huh?
What did you find?
These.
Job's,
They worth anything?
so those hold the gun, use it, you can wear what you like. Yeah, pretty much.
You could probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Now, would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride.
Well, they didn't try and kill me.
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave. Come on. Move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Said quick.
So I want my hat back.
So much as a footstep from this car, you'll end up like all your friends out here.
No, just pick up. I thought we had something about looting him, but no such luck, unfortunately. There were a couple of guys on the roof of this car I don't think I looted. The clipping going on there. Deadly's good. Deadly and good looking's better. Yeah. So there's plenty of people who would agree with that. Ooh, platinum pocket watch. It's got to be worth a few bob. Runaway train time. Which is probably not going to be a good thing, really. If those guys even survive. God knows where it'll end up or what'll happen to it. Be even better if he had a hat. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed about the loss of hat. Didn't even make it through one session without losing my hat. Ah! Recovered it. Thought I might.
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
So there we go. Introductory sequence done at least. I think that's probably about all we managed to get through is an intro there, but cool nonetheless. Very pretty. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at. Very pretty.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
No, stay on your horse and check the road and the surroundings and make sure we're not going to get jumped. Nice. Bum. Way there, isn't it? It is pretty, this game. Currently unable to manually save. Okay. I'm guessing I have just come through a autosave.
What's the problem now?
So I guess. Just check. I think that's probably good, yeah. Cool. So, I think for one night, that's probably about where we're going to call it. Nice. That was fun. Gonna take a little getting used to a few things, I think, but definitely enjoying that so far. Been keeping the vibe from the first game, but also does feel like it's moved on and stuff, so that's cool. The desperate outlaws formed a wagon train and headed to their next hideout spot to make camp. After a photo op, that is. Exactly, no. Yeah, I don't think they're quite so desperate right now. You gotta move with a bunch of people somehow, and yeah, they probably haven't got enough horses for all of them. Wagon's useful for moving stuff and people who can't ride as well. How are you doing, Marty? You alright? That scene where they get out of the snow. Yeah, definitely pretty. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's got the right vibe, it's cool. Carries on nicely from, like, gameplay-wise and environment and feel and everything like that. It feels like a nice follow-on from its predecessor, but obviously somewhat further, well, on in technology, back in chronology, in-game chronology. Yeah, looking forward to playing more. Oh, could be. Can you tell I didn't get the best night's sleep last night? I had a busy day as well today. But I had a whole busy weekend. But it has been productive and cool, so happy about that. Chapter 3 so far. Nice, Walter. Yeah, first time playing it tonight, so first time picking it up, and yeah, enjoying so far. Definitely need to get a feel of it for some more of the weapons and stuff like that. Some of them feel a bit weird, like the revolvers kind of feels light, whereas the rifle feels a bit too weird and not exactly heavy, but it's all just a bit strange. I've got to get the vibe right on that. In hindsight, my brain's just told me the reason I'm having to click to fire and then click again to recock the revolver is probably because it's a single action revolver. Occurs to me that's probably the case. It's yeah, interesting that they've kind of endeavoured to model that, which is quite cool. Makes a very interesting setup. Most games just don't do that. If you had a revolver, it would just basically go double action and be straight onto the next shot most of the time. So I was like, huh? Why isn't it? Oh, okay, I see. He's cocking it in it. Okay. It'd be interesting to see what other guns are like and how things change as we advance in the game. Cool. We did one was 10-ish. 10-ish sounds about right. 11 to 12 was my third year. So it was out by 11, 12. Somewhere around there. So it might come out at the end of 2011. But, excuse me. Yeah, 2011, 2010, somewhere around there. It was certainly out by the second half of 2011. But yeah, good fun. Red Dead Revolver was old, like mid, go at least 5, 6, 7, something like that, years older than Red Dead Redemption was. I think Revolver was a PS2 game, wasn't it? I think. Yeah, it was cool. 19 times of crikey. But who's counting, Caleb? Did I try High on Life this weekend? No, not yet. I probably will do at some point. Seems to be quite popular with a lot of people, but not critics. Which is interesting. We'll see how it goes. I'll definitely try that out at some point. Ended up being pretty busy, as I say, this weekend. Didn't have a whole lot of time for gaming, so... Did my Fallout build, which went up on Saturday, or finished that off. And then spent Sunday... Well, I started work on my plans to kind of update a few sort of branding channel stuff and make things look a little bit fresher and a bit cleaner and just a little bit better. So I started work on some of that on yesterday. I'm going to tweak thumbnails and stuff like that a bit. But yeah, I did the first batch of stuff on that yesterday. And then... yeah, I've still got a whole bunch to do after Christmas, or over the Christmas period, between Christmas and New Year. So that will probably keep me busy there. But yeah, I spent the weekend doing that, and then I had to go out to the supermarket today as well, and do a bit of extra Christmas shopping and stuff like that, so... yeah, definitely keeping myself busy. You enjoyed it, have you, Gray? Cool. Yeah. Probably not going to stream it now. I don't think it'd be my thing. I mean, I could, but yeah, it's all good. But yeah, I'll definitely give High on Life a go at some point, just not right now. Excuse me. Anyway, I want to get a drink and chill for a bit. So, plan the next few days. Well, as I kind of jokingly referred to earlier, this is basically the end of the year in practical sense. So, Christmas Day is Sunday, Christmas Eve is Saturday. So, I should have the build up on Christmas Eve. I'll be working on that through the week, get that done, dusted ahead of time. Obviously, I'll be busy by then, but I should be able to get that done ahead of time. I'd like to do something else video-wise between now and the end of the week, but we'll see whether or not anything comes up. I just don't know if it will at the moment. Beyond that, streaming plan is Red Dead again on Wednesday, and I think Friday as well. It'll probably be the last one, so it should be 3 episodes in by then. And we'll do Fallout Tuesday and Thursday as usual, so jumping into that one tomorrow, starting next to the weekly challenges and stuff. Yeah, 20th tomorrow, so tomorrow is Spooky Scorched kicking off. Not Spooky Scorched, Holiday Scorched, so yeah, we should have plenty to keep us busy in the next week or so. I would like to get an extra video out, but we'll see whether or not we get anything appropriate in the middle. I have to come up with some kind of Christmassy idea. I don't quite know what to do for that one. I'll have a thunk. Well, a few possibilities. Let's see if I top the one I did last year, because I had mixed feelings on that last year. I think. But we'll see. Should be good. Yeah, that's the provisional plan at the moment. Thank you, Tengu. Have a good night. Yeah, I think it's probably time for me to head off as well. So, you guys know where all the likes, subs, social media links, merch store, all that good stuff are down below if you want to check it out. As always, I will have a playlist for Red Dead 2. This first one will be up on the channel, on the live tab page thing. There's a heading for live across the top now. So if you have a look in there, this first one will be on there, and the rest of them will be unlisted, but they'll be in the playlist, so you'll be able to find them there, and I'll get that sorted and put onto the front page as well in the next few days, sometime during the week. Yeah, so I'll make sure this video goes up probably sometime tomorrow once YouTube's had a bit of time to process it and stuff like that, so should all be good if you want to catch up on that. Obviously, Callisto Protocol is up as well, if you want to check that out, catch up on the playthrough there. So that's what we finished on Friday. All those videos are on playlist as well, and as usual, First one is up on the live page if you want to check it. So, yeah. If you want to have a rummage, have a good one. Santa Collectron, going to be getting all kinds of gifts. Yeah, I should grab that, actually, shouldn't I? I always have mine on Nuka-Cola, but I might remember to use that one. Yeah, and pick up some merch. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Grab some merch for Christmas. Anyway, folks, all that stuff's down below if you want to check it out. Social media links and all that good stuff as well. If you're not already following me on there, do go check it out. I'd say probably, well, we'll see what happens with the bloody socials, won't we? Elon seems determined to murk Twitter. On the other hand, there was that poll he was doing today, so we'll see what happens with that. I haven't checked in a little while. Who knows? Anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, I guess. It's not the end of the world if Twitter does disappear. It's, to me, of limited value. I mean, what would be worse would be that I'd lose it as a news source rather than anything else. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Anyway, folks, I'm going to love you all and leave you. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly did. It was a good start to an interesting new series. I think this is going to be fun. Long, though, which is, as I say, was why I was a little unsure about whether or not to do it now. But this and The Witcher 3 are the other options, and Witcher 3 is going to be even longer. So, yeah, then that one's going to have to wait. Also, we haven't just done another game in this series, so, you know, it's a bit fresher. But yeah, as I say, we'll pick it up on Wednesday. So until then, have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Join us for Fallout tomorrow. Have a good day tomorrow as well. And yeah, I'll catch you about the same time, same place tomorrow for a little Fallout. So until then, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, folks. See ya.